Welcome everyone back to Weekly Weather Updates, and this evening we'll have a look at the latest on the heavy rain and thunderstorms we're seeing throughout the UK at the moment. So do remember, if you enjoyed my videos, make sure you like and subscribe, and do remember to follow me on Twitter as well, links in the description. So if you do have a look at the live radar, you can see the big rash of heavy showers and thunderstorms around now. Within the yellow warning zone, that is where we're seeing the most frequent showers and thunderstorms. Some would argue that it's been a bit of a bust, those yellow warnings, as we haven't seen that many thunderstorms. But we've said over the last few days that the main risk from these showers and storms is going to be the rainfall totals, and you can see that with the widespread nature of the showers. And the very heavy rain we have within it. So it's a rain that's going to be the main impact. Lightning and sort of hail, secondary impacts. But there are still some intense cells there, one going through Glasgow, a few in Northern Ireland, and some coming off from East Anglia as well. Just have to keep an eye on if these do pop up. But it has been quite miserable, especially further northwards, with frequent showers. In the south, we have seen a day of sunshine and showers. We had some very heavy rain and some thunderstorms move up this morning from the southeast, moving all the way across eastern England, and we've seen more just scattered showers really this afternoon. Where I am, we had a 5-minute really heavy shower, but it passes through very quickly, so it does temporarily sort of mean things are like visibility drops, it's very low, and things are miserable outside, but it does pass through and the sun does eventually come out. So in the south, although we have had those heavy showers, they've been a lot more hit and miss and moved through much more quickly. And you can see these showers will continue throughout this evening, and again will be around tomorrow with more yellow warnings for us, and it doesn't look like this unsettled weather will be ending up, will be finishing anytime soon. If we do have a look at the latest on the 24-hour rainfall totals, just gives you an idea of where the biggest impacts have been, and you can see that general swathe of very heavy rain across the London area from those thunderstorms and heavy showers this morning gave a big soaking of rain there. I'm surprised that the Met Office didn't issue a yellow warning for it. Now it was a bit of a surprise from what the models did forecast showers, but not as organised and as heavy as we did see. So it was a bit of a surprise. But further northwards, you can see how we've seen these lines of showers giving 20 to 40 millimetres of rain, a little bit more in a few spaces. It doesn't look too dramatic on this chart, but remember, we had around 60 millimetres yesterday with more intense showers yesterday. And again, we'll probably see another 20 to 40 millimetres in many locations tomorrow. So it just means that rainfall totals will keep totting up, potentially giving some disruption with flooding. So if we do go over to NetWeather and have a look at the latest on the radar and the lightning strikes, you can see there are a few thunderstorms taking off, a few in Scotland, Northern Ireland, and then of course East Anglia, but they have started to diminish. There were a few more earlier in the day, but I'm recording this at 6:30 now, so things are starting to die down a little bit as the evening progresses. Still a lot of heavy showers around, and we have some heavier and persistent rain moving in from the west as well, with these shower clouds building up. So have to keep an eye out for that. Could again drop quite a bit of rain in a short period of time. So do make sure you do stay safe out there. Do remember to not drive through any flood water or anything like that, as there will be some significant conditions around, and it's very difficult to pinpoint exactly where the heaviest rain is going to crop up. But just generally, further northwards is where we're going to be seeing issues over the next day or so. So if we do have a look at the warnings, you can see we have a yellow warning in force. Mainly in sort of northwestern areas into northeast England, and then West Scotland and Northern Ireland, where we see thunderstorm warnings, heavy slow-moving showers, some thundery. So of course, Met Office updated this morning, and of course updates it to say more slow-moving showers and thundery, as the sort of thunderstorm risk with frequent lightning did diminish a little bit overnight tonight, and we saw evidently once the showers cropped up around midday today, they weren't going to be as active as we thought in terms of lightning. But you see, of course, 20 to 30 millimetres in a really short period of time, and then 50 to 70 millimetres over the course of the day. And of course, that's building up from another 50 millimetres yesterday, and potentially another 30, 40, 50 millimetres tomorrow. So that's why we're going to see these warnings continue. And tomorrow we've got more widespread thunderstorm warnings covering pretty much all of northern England, North Wales, Northern Ireland, and then most of Scotland as well, with these big thunderstorms warnings in force, covering most of the day. And again, The ones further southwards do expire at 9 p.m. The ones further northwards expire at midnight, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference. So spells of heavy rain early on Sunday will be replaced by some heavy showers. Those more persistent showers moving in from Northern Ireland and Wales. That's going to spiral up northwards, and we're going to see more persistent rain. But then, of course, we'll see 30 to 40 millimetres potentially in a few hours, where we do see the heavier showers build up in the afternoon as well. And then, of course, lightning strikes potentially, and they will slowly fade through the evening. So significant conditions seen there. But then beyond that, things are looking a little bit more settled. Still will be showers around, of course, next week, but it does look like definitely, at least further southwards, things are going to be turning a little bit drier. So if we do have a look at the WRF, we'll run through this very quickly, have a look at Cape charts. You can see this evening where we've seen those thunderstorms across Scotland, Northern Ireland and East Anglia. That's where we have the most Cape. The potential for a few more to crop up across West Midlands down to central southern England. We do have some Cape here through the course of this evening. We'll have to keep an eye on how that does develop, whether that does develop any cells towards the evening. You see it does crop up quite decently into East Anglia and Eastern England. So we'll have to keep an eye on that over the course of the evening. So if you are in these areas, do keep an eye on the radar. Cape does diminish overnight, and then it will crop up again in eastern areas tomorrow. So again, that's why the risk tomorrow generally is the heavier rain. That's why the Met Office, of course, changed it to more thundery showers, as there will be few sort of lightning strikes and a few thunderstorms within it. But generally, most people just be impacted by really heavy rain, and especially in the heaviest and thickest Cape. Strongest joules per kilogram. So beyond that, as we move into Monday, you can see Cape again is in the south, but we've got less instability around with the low pressure slowly moving away. So less shower activity. And then by Tuesday, things are looking a little bit drier for all, really. As you can see, Cape is much lower. So there will, of course, be showers around, but not going to be anywhere near as intense. So if we have a look at precipitation, the raw precipitation charts, you can see these showers really quite significant, especially further northwards, of course, for evenings, very slowly diminishing, and then you see that more persistent rain push up through tomorrow morning, and then more showers really take off through the afternoon, especially in northern Scotland, northern England, again, a few in southern England, but eventually they will slowly fizzle away before maybe some more persistent rain moves through early Monday morning, before generally, you can see by around Monday afternoon, there are few showers are cropping up, especially because Ireland, Scotland, and potentially northern England, and then, of course, southwestern areas, potentially a bit of a convergence zone there. But generally, most areas will be a bit dry, will be a lot drier, sorry. There will, of course, be some more scattered showers around, but generally, things are looking a lot better. Beyond that, through into Tuesday, as you saw by those Cape charts, very little Cape around, so there are going to be a few lighter showers. But again, looking a lot more pleasant if you've got any plans on Tuesday. The unsettled weather starts to become a little bit more settled, but I wouldn't really say it's wall-to-wall sunshine, high pressure at this stage. If we do run through the icon charts briefly, if we do have a look, you can see heavy rain over the course of this evening slowly dissipates, and then more persistent rain comes in from the west through Sunday morning, and then more showers crop up across Sunday evening, and then potentially there's that persistent rain through early Monday morning, but really moving away by Monday rush hours. So don't expect that to cause too many issues at this stage. We might need to update that though. And again, more showers through Monday, potentially quite heavy. And then by Tuesday, things looking generally a lot drier. So if you do have any plans over the course of this week, Tuesday is looking a decent day to potentially do something. Of course, showers in Scotland, and then maybe a few elsewhere, but looking a lot drier compared to what we've had recently. As we're through Wednesday, it looks like low pressure is going to be coming in. Wednesday will be a decent day further eastwards and could be quite warm, as we are starting to pull up a bit of warm air. We'll have a look at the GFS Ensembles in a minute. But there is a weather front moving in, potentially bringing some heavy rain. So if you do have a look at the 2 metre max temperatures, if you do have a look at Wednesday, it could get up to maybe 23 degrees or so through Wednesday, feeling fairly pleasant. And then by Thursday the 12th, could get up to maybe 25, 26 degrees if we could run it on a few more hours, as we are drawing up some warmer air. So we have to keep an eye on that. A couple maybe warm days, especially in the east on Wednesday and Thursday. So potentially looking quite pleasant there. If we do have a look at the UK Met Office run, again, the model used primarily for the Met Office warnings, you can see that persistent heavy rain moving in through the southeast. It was a bit more extensive and heavy than it's showing there. And then you can see heavy rain moving through. Of course, this is the 3 a.m. run, as the 3 p.m. run hasn't come out, or won't come out for a couple of hours. So we're looking at 3 a.m. run, so it does show what we the Met Office expected for today. And you can see generally quite a lot of showers around. A few more showers are in the south at the moment, and this is modelling, and those will again continue through the evening. Again, northern Scotland, northern England, seeing a lot of showers still remaining. And then even through Sunday early morning, you can see more persistent rain moves in from the west. Still a lot of showers across Scotland, Northern Ireland, and even the Republic of Ireland. And then generally through Sunday afternoon, a lot of scattered showers, especially in the north, even down into the Midlands and central southern England, before things start to fade away through Sunday evening. For again, through Monday, more scattered showers around, but likely to be less intense. And then Tuesday looking fairly pleasant. A few showers potentially in the northeast, with potentially a convergence zone. That's what it looks like there. But beyond that, things are looking a lot pleasant, more pleasant, especially in the south and the east before weather fronts do move in for Wednesday. So looking like Scotland and northwest England are going to get another deluge again through Wednesday afternoon, potentially adding to those rainfall totals. So not looking great there. So we do finally have a look at the latest on the GFS Ensembles. If we do just have a look at London, you can see at the moment we do have cooler than average conditions, a lot of precipitation spikes, but around the midweek, as we see 11th, 12th, maybe 13th of August, we do see a rise in temperatures. That low pressure moves in, does get blocked out by an area of high pressure, draws up some southerly winds, and we do see some warmer air come up temporarily. Could give mid-20s potentially in some areas in the southeast before temperatures do swiftly drop away as low pressure rumbles back in. And we do see some precipitation return, and you see again a lot of scatter on the ensemble members. And again, this is only 12 days out, hasn't fully done the 12Z run yet, and you can see a lot of uncertainty, even in about a week's time, a lot of uncertainty on the upper air conditions. As some ensemble members have high pressure maintaining strength, others have low pressure maintaining strength. Of course, low pressure is going to be more dominant northwards and westwards, high pressure further southwards and eastwards. So if you are further northwards and westwards, it's less likely high pressure is going to be under control, and it will continue to be unsettled. The start of August has been very unsettled so far, and it's looked like it can be continued. The heat wave we were potentially looking at about a week ago, this really is it in the middle of August. These couple days here is going to be the sort of hot and dry spell we were looking at maybe a week ago. You can see clearly hasn't come off. There is that hint of high pressure building in and a bit of warmer air building up, but it's only really lasting 2 or 3 days, and in really just the east and the south. So it has been a bit of a failure there, unfortunately, with things looking very, very unsettled, especially in the north and west. So hopefully things do continue before summer is out, as I'd really like to enjoy another week or so of just warm conditions and dry conditions, potentially even around 20, 25 degrees, but dry, where we'd have to be worrying about looking at the radar and big showers moving through. Really would love to see that again. And fingers crossed, really, for the end of August. Things are all up in the air at the moment, as you can see by these ensembles. It's really uncertain at the moment, and hopefully, drier scenario does come off. So anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you do stay safe out there if you are in sort of those flood-prone areas, or you are seeing very heavy rain at the moment. So do stay safe out there, and do keep an eye on the official Met Office warnings, my videos, of course, and have a look at the radar yourself if you are planning to go out. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you again for another video soon.